Ah, yes, you little street stain. Somewhere in this book is the spell to completely debilitate our enemy.
Maybe you should read the fine print this time, Chief. That book is how we ended up in this mess in the first place.
Need I remind you that it was your bubbling that got us into this predicament in the first place?
Don't forget the faulty cauldron. Made in America. Ha!
Regardless, I will be the only one performing any kind of spell work for the rest of the season, since I am a master of my craft after all.
A master of your craft? If that's true, why didn't you use your mastery on Ivana instead of ripping her throat out?
Well, you see, boy, sometimes...
Why are you still so jumpy? I've been outside all day. This is the fourth time the delivery driver wouldn't deliver my beetle babies.
Ah, Nurse Connie. Why don't you elaborate on your situation with your delivery driver, since it's vastly more important than what we are doing here?
It's very important to me. They just can't deliver to a crypt. Even though people are dying to get into the cemetery.
That joke wasn't funny last season, as it hasn't gotten any better with age. What we need is a spell to completely obliterate Victor. Let's see. Let's do this one right here.
Oh, how about I do a spell to summon the beetle babies?
No. I've already told Roadkill that I will be the only one performing any kind of spells out of the Murder Me Family Spellbook, because it is now world famous, and our viewing audience at home wants to see me perform a little bit more magic.
Yes, and they'll also want to know about the soon-to-be-famous Roadkill plushie.
Ooh, I want one of those.
Will you two please stop and pay attention? All right, here we go. Apparent res Calderius. Ah, yes, there we go. Now, we need to form a circle around the cauldron.
Is it a calming circle?
Yeah, Willie needs a calming circle.
I am calm. Will you both pay attention? All right, so we're going to form a circle around the cauldron and hold hands.
I have paws, not hands.
All right, fine. We'll hold paws and hands. And then I'll need you all to repeat after me. Occidere hominem cryptem invasi.
Occidere hominem cryptum invati.
Blah, blah.
Did you just say Eminem? No, that's not right. It's not even close to proper pig Latin. But I guess it will have to do. All right, and again, hold hands. All right, and pause. Repeat after me, and when you do this, I want you to close your eyes and visualize our unwelcome visitor.
My eyes are kinda stuck open.
All right, fine. I guess we'll have to bend the rules yet again.
Well, since his eyes are open, can mine be open?
Nurse Connie, yes. No, your eyes need to be closed. My eyes need to be closed. His can be open because he's taxidermy. I don't care. All right, let's hold hands and pause and focus. Occidere hominem cryptum invasi. Occidere hominem cryptum invasi. Occidere.
Darling, my mama thought she was mean, but I know she ain't, 'cause she's my queen, darling. Well, howdy, y'all. I just wanted to come over here and sing this new song I thought up before I went back to my crib and sang it to my old lady. And what y'all cooking for supper? Y'all ain't trying to summon the devil up in here, are you?
No, Ted, we're not trying to summon the devil up in here. We are clearly doing something extremely important. And did you not even see the sign on the door that said, "Do not disturb"? Did you not read it?
Well, hell, I can't read.
Ted, from what I heard of your music, it was ecstatic.
Really?
Yes, we loved it. Why don't you go outside? Yes, why don't you go outside and kindly perform it for my acolytes?
Well, I was just gonna sing it for Darlene, but if y'all really liked it, I can hang out here and sing it again.
I insist. Do not keep your talents from everyone. Go.
You really
Yes.
think they'd like it?
Oh, they love a good woofer up every
You
now
think
and
they'd
then.
recommend me
Yes.
for the Louisiana Hayride?
Absolutely. Go. All right. Now, we will continue the spell and try this yet again with no more interruptions or arguments.
You never told us what's supposed to happen.
Roadkill. This spell is supposed to debilitate our enemy. That's what I was looking in the book for.
And you're sure this won't backfire?
I mean, there's a very slim chance that it could. Listen, possibly. Listen, there's a possibility it could take out our nearest person standing by the door, probably praying to the fiends out there. But there's a very slim chance that could happen. Now, gather hands and pause. Close your eyes. You don't have to close your eyes. I'm going to close mine. And let's focus. Occidere, hominem, cryptum invaci. Occidere, hominem, cryptum invaci. Occidere, hominem, cryptum invaci.
The Darlene! Calling that romantic! I ain't gonna make it.
Did it work?
Well, since we're just standing here, can I try a spell? I've been working really, really hard on it. Please, 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 can I try?
Yes, Nurse Connie, go right ahead. I'm sure we've caused enough harm right here. I'm sure a little more would hurt. Since when did you learn how to conjure up inanimate objects?
It's all in the power of positive thinking.
Looks like Connie should be in charge of spellwork since she's the only one that got it to work the way it's supposed to.
Well, listen here, you. I know a thing or two about conjuring up.
Open the damn door!
How could that be at this time of day? Oh. Hello, Ted. Victor.
Pardon the intrusion, but I happened across this man in the cemetery and I was hoping he could help.
What do you want me to do with you?
Well, you're a doctor, aren't you? Take care of him.
All right, Nurse Connie. Tend to our guests while I go fix Ted. God, you stink.
So, have you ever heard of beetle babies? They're kind of the new thing that all the cool ghouls are wanting. It took me months to get mine, because nobody knows how to deliver to a crypt. Even though people are dying to get into the cemetery. Anyway, can you blame them? They're just so creepy and cute at the same time, kind of like me. I know, I can introduce you to my bug collection. We never get any visitors. I bet you'd love Buford the burying beetle, or maybe Bella the butterfly. No, Edward the earwig. He's kind of just like you. He's kind of slimy and gross. Oh, and then I can show you my vintage Jello mold collection, and then maybe I can make you. Ooh, I know. I'm gonna make you a vintage recipe. It's called the Louisiana Back Bay Bayou Bunny Bouteilles. Where are you going?
Hopefully, I was hoping somewhere other than here. But yes, that's all fine and all, but you need to spruce this place up. It looks like shit.
What do you mean? I work really hard to make this place look authentic.
Authentic, it looks
So
fine.
thank you so much for bringing me in here. And doctor, thank you so much for fixing me up back there. I don't think my old lady would like that too much, ma'am. I'm sorry. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for fixing me up back here, doctor. You know, for a second out there, I thought the good Lord done decided to call me home.
Well, it looks like the good Lord changed his mind.
Well, he must have, but he's always in the right anyway, and it don't bother me none as long as I ain't hurting no more. I best be getting back to see my old lady. She sure was awful worried about me. Excuse me, sir. Darlene, you ain't gonna believe this. I know you said that doctor was a quack, but I told you he ain't no duck.
My dear brother, it seems to me that the Lord had nothing to do with any of that. But your spell work could use a little work. And what exactly did you do to incapacitate the dead man?
Well, you see, actually, there was no spell work involved on this young man. He actually had a very serious medical condition. It was an acute encephalomyelitis of his cerebral cortex, and there might have been a little bit of dysentery involved.
I understand you're quite flustered. You could definitely use a vacation. Maybe go and find my sister and bring her back here. It would be very nice to see her. In the meantime, I'm going to sample some of the new blood that is out in the graveyard. And I will reside upon the morrow. Good night. Yeesh. By the way, clean this place up. It looks like shit.
Did you actually go to medical school, or did you give yourself the title of doctor?
For your information, you little rodent, I did go to medical school and I am a legitimate doctor. But when I went to school, the only things that we had to worry about was the plague, dysentery, female hysteria.
What? That was very pointed.
Well, I would... That's a later conversation, Nurse Connie. But anyhow, now we are in such a predicament because Victor thinks the spell that I cast was a joke. He remains unscathed. And he's a little bit more powerful than I assumed.
You know, when you assume you make an ass out of you and the guy that's gonna kill us when he finds out his sister is dead.
Well, roadkill, assholes, and elbows.
Who says that?
Everybody says that.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Haven't you seen Aliens?
No, but nobody says that.
We're never gonna get out of this show without a sprucing up montage, are we?
Good call, Roadkill. I think that's a great way to segue to the ending of tonight's show, where our viewing audience at home gets exactly what they were wanting. Dr. Willie giving the sayonara. Ladies and gentlemen, and remember, you're never always alone. There's always someone lurking in the shadows.
Ugh.